Good afternoon, my dear student. Okay. But before we will start, we'll set up some house rules. First is avoid using cell phones or gadgets. Second, we have one mouth rule only. So when I speak, you listen, and when you speak, I will listen. Third, raise your hand when answering or asking questions. So any question for the house rule
None.
or additional?
None, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. So our topic for today is about connecting ideas using conjunctions in an argumentative text. So, are you familiar with conjunctions?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, what is conjunction?
Conjunction is a word connecting two or more sentences.
Okay, very good. So, before I will explain further, let us have a short quiz to test that if you already know what is conjunction. So, do you have a paper in hand? Okay. Activity 1, multiple choice. Identify the conjunction used in the given sentence. Choose the letter of the correct answer. So, I will give you 3 minutes only and answer directly.
Done, ma'am.
Okay, you're done. This, okay, let's check your answer. Right, question number 1. Neither one of them even helped out the old woman cross the street. A. Neither. B. But. C. Both. D. Nor. So, what is your answer?
Neither.
Neither. Correct. Check your paper. Number 2. Both James and Andrew were playing with their gadgets while the teacher is talking. A. And. B. Both. C. Nor. And D. Or. What do you think?
B, both.
Both. So, both James and Andrew. Correct. Number 3. My best friend and I went to the beach to play with the sand. A. Both. B. Also. C. And D. Either.
C, and.
And. Check. 4th. Monica does not know about Michael and Bobby, nor about Jessica and Susan. Letter A. Nor. Letter B. Yet. C. But. And D. For.
A.
A. Correct. Number 5. So far, he hasn't told her the truth. A. Yet. B. So. And C. Hasn't. And D. Dumb.
B.
B. Correct. Very good. You have a very good schema. So, let's proceed. So, conjunctions. Conjunctions or connectors have its functions in the sentences. So, it means that conjunction like for example, both and however and so on. They have functions in the sentences to connect two or more ideas. So this is especially if the conjunctions or connectors will be used in a format text like argumentative text.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Okay.
May I ask?
Yes?
Is conjunction only applicable in an argumentative text?
No. Conjunctions can be also applicable to the daily conversation or basic conversation, and especially in writing speech or essay. Transitions also serve the same purpose as conjunctions, but on larger scale. They signal to the reader the relationship between ideas in paragraph or even between paragraphs. So, by connecting larger ideas, they let readers know what to do with the information presented to them. Indicating these connections help reinforce the argument within a paper. Phrases like, for example, let the reader know the information that follows is meant to support an idea. Thus, the use of transitions cues readers into the writer's thinking processes. So, when we are writing a speech or essay, we are connecting two or more ideas in a paragraph or in a sentence. So, transition are used so that the ideas will be arranged accordingly or according to its importance. So, if the idea or the main important it should be in the first paragraph or in first sentences, then the lesser ideas or the supporting ideas will be in the second or third paragraph. Just like that. So, next, conjunctions improve the paper as a whole by giving the writing coherence or flow, just like what I said, arrangement or flow. A conjunctive adverb such as however or overall joins two complete sentences using either a semicolon or a period. These words and phrases serve different purposes, showing agreement, opposition, casualty, support or emphasis, consequence, and conclusion. They work like a bridge from one of the writer's point to another. So just for example, however, lets the reader know the statement that follows is in opposition to the preceding. So, overall signals conclusions. Then, these signals guide readers to either reflect on what came before or anticipate what is coming next in the paragraph. So, next, conjunctions and conjunctive adverbs unite elements of an argument. So, when the argument is unified and cohesive, readers are more likely to believe what the writer is saying. Readers need a guide. Without this guide, they might get lost in the argument. So, readers struggling to follow progressions becomes frustrated and may even stop reading. So, just like reading a story, when at the first part of the story, you did not understand what is the point of the author or what is exactly the flow of the story. So, you will become frustrated or even questions the author's ideas, and then it gives you boring expressions, or you even stop reading the story. So next, when the writer takes the time to make the argument more readable, this engenders faith and goodwill in the readers. So, according to Aristotle, creating that goodwill, what he called ethos, makes people more open to persuasion. Example of conjunctive adverbs. However, moreover, namely, nevertheless, meanwhile, subsequently, and furthermore. So, for example, the rules formulated were good. However, some statements were not applicable to the English club. So, this example to an opposite sentences or antithesis. So, in the first sentence, it is a positive sentence, then connected with a conjunctive adverbs, which is however that makes it a negative sentence in the following. Then second, students who will be delivering their speech, namely Peter, Paul, and Edgar. So that's it. So any clarifications about conjunctions or questions?
Ma'am, I have a question about transitions.
Okay.
How can we say that transition also serve the same purpose as conjunctions?
So, very good questions. Transitions also serve the same purpose. A conjunction but on a larger scale. So, it connects two paragraphs using conjunctions, or the ideas are related. In the first paragraph, its ideas or the ideas there are related to the second paragraph. So that is transition. So the flow of the story or the flow of the informations are unified. That's it. Any questions?
None, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. So you don't have any questions, so let us have a short quiz. Wait. I will just give you have a paper here so that you will just answer directly. It has the questions in it. So activity 2, fill in the proper conjunctions to complete the sentence. Answers directly. And activity 3, seek me. Look for the words in the maze, cross out the words, and look for these words such as transitions, nor, but, no, sooner, less, unless, then, or whether. So I will just give you 5 minutes for that activity. You may start now. So you have 1 minute left to answer the activities.
I'm done, ma'am.
Okay. Please pass your paper. This is the end of our topic for today. So, thank you for your cooperation, and please study in advance about figure of speech. Okay, thank you. Good afternoon.